Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club in Wallingford, South Oxfordshire, the home of live Skittles on the internet. Welcome to the ABM Skittles Club.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Live Skittles after our unintended hiatus due to some sort of disgusting, virulent corpuscles that were doing horrible things to my system, and I had to go and lie down in a darkened room for a week. As you can hear, I'm not great either. But the good news is I'm going to be playing against the Gutter Nutters because Dave is the captain and he's your usual pundit. And I've been selected, despite my less than sparkling pallor. But we have a rare treat for you, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a new double act for this first night of the match of the evening. First of all, you can enjoy the mellifluous musings of the housewife's favourite, Matt Wright. Good evening, Matt.
Good evening, Simon. Maybe one day, well, years ago, I was the housewife's favourite, but I'm on the wane a little bit now. How are you doing?
I've been better. Anyway, I'm going to go to the bosom of my team, but joining you in Pundit Towers, the Stentorian. The Stentorian stylings of Mark Hoskins. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Simon. What an honour.
It is, right. They apparently do know what they're doing. I'm going to leave them now to waffle, introduce the teams, try not to spill the beer over the equipment, and I'll see you in about an hour. Good luck, boys.
Thanks, Simon, and good luck to you.
Well, as I say, what an honour. We've been handed the custom-made golden microphones of Mr. Newton.
We have.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's always a bit of fun doing this, speaking to the microphone and wondering how many people are watching. And there are people out there watching. We might not be that hot on giving shout-outs and things like that this evening.
You might want to run people through the teams.
Yeah, we will run you through the teams. Just a quick word before we start to say, to introduce Mark, who is an erstwhile member of the club and has played for... How many years have you played for, Mark?
Oh, good Lord. I started when I was 16, so that would have been 1978. My first team was the Young Contemptibles.
What a great name.
Absolutely. I think we won the league once. I followed in the footsteps of my father. Yes.
Brilliant.
So he would have played right from the beginning. Yeah.
1964.
But the golden years were with the oddies, the odd fellows. We like the lads' night out. We're knockout cup favourites and specialists, really.
Yeah.
We would shout at everyone until they missed.
Were you sort of a little bit rowdy?
Yes, we were painful. We were young and silly.
Yeah.
And now we're old and silly.
Right, well, anyway, we better run through the teams, because I think otherwise we'll get told off by Simon. So, Lads' Night Out are still clear at the top of the table. Oh, he's coming over now.
Television, you can change the camera angle if you want to skip it.
Simon's not quite ready to let go of the leash just yet. But now he's changed the camera, and I don't know the team, so here we go. Right, so, Lads' Night Out, starting with Simon Newton heading out, followed by Alex Slizak. Andy, I think, Lockie. Andy, the lock keeper from Goring, followed by Tom, Brian and Alan. A strong lineup, has to be said. And do you want to read out the Gutter Nutters team?
Well, the Gutter Nutters, they're a team full of Gillans, aren't they, or something? But we've got Graham kicking off at the lead position, followed by Mal and Dave. My personal favourite, because of his leanings towards exotic bars all over Britain and Europe, is Jerry O'Gar. And then we have Rob and another.
Right, here we go. It looks like they're starting. So, Simon to bowl first. Let's see what he can do.
Oh,
Now, we
That's
did
not
your
too bad.
favourite thing there, Mark, to hit the quarter pin, which you like that, don't you?
Well, there is a theory that you get more spare splits by hitting the quarter pin, but I think we proved it wrong, really, didn't we?
Another couple
Now,
of pins down
do
there.
you know the names of all these splits?
No, they've invented a few names.
I know, I like them, but I don't know what they are.
No, neither do I. We need them written down, don't we? Looks are good, just missed. So,
That's something of Simon's season, I think, so far. It promised much and delivered sort of,
Yeah.
a 6, not bad at all to start with.
no,
but,
I enjoy a 6.
Yeah,
So,
but he's sort of underachieved this year, I would say, Simon.
yeah. Well, he's in one of those sort of little nasty areas of form that we can all get into.
I have made a note of him somewhere, I think.
Here's Graham, looking good. Oh, a good hit there,
that's-
but deserved a few
Yeah,
more than
deserved more.
3.
Yeah, I think Simon's averaging something like 28, which is below par for him.
Yeah.
Well, he's got it all to do with the third ball. It's a Skittles 8, I would say.
Yes, I mean, that would be a good outcome from this lay, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
He's hitting the pins well, but no, that's
A
through.
little bit of right.
Yeah.
He'll be disappointed with that. So the last time out, I believe the Lads Night Out really took it to the Gutter Nutters and beat them 10-0.
I believe they did.
Yes.
Luckily,
Scoring
you've written the notes
190
down.
pins. Yes.
This is good research, Mark. I think you'll be asked back. I say after
the
10
night
minutes.
is young.
Yeah. So here's Alex, clad in the trendy North Face. What's he got?
Oh, again, that was
Yeah,
unlucky, wasn't it?
was.
That's a horrible split, really. But
Alex puts the ball down really nicely. Yes.
Oh, there we are.
Very accurate
There we are,
bowler.
yeah.
Right, last ball. Can he get down those
he's got a
remaining 2
knowing
pins?
smile on his face.
Looking good. Just for one.
Look at that.
An
A
8.
nice 8, workmanlike, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, an 8 is fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
love an 8. So, looking already.
Well, it's a strong start from the lads.
It is a strong start.
We're looking for Mal now to post a quick reply.
Yeah. Mel's been in pretty good form, actually. I think he's in the top 10 in the averages.
Now I will look that up. Yes, he's got 31.86.
Well, he's not going to add to it
just
with that first
behind
ball.
Dave Quinn, who's got 32.
Dave of this parish, that's a good
Yes.
strike there, who's usually in the seat that Mark's in. And there he is just to the left of your screen in the captain's spot.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a bitty
Yeah, it
throw, wasn't
didn't
it?
quite work, but
No. There we go. So
there's a
9 plays 14.
5-point gap after two rounds is not good for the Nutters.
No. And up comes lockkeeper Andy, who really does like to smash the ball down rather hard.
Excellent.
With not a lot of thinking, I
We
don't
do.
think.
I don't know if violence and lock keeping go together. Oh, and
There we
that's a
go.
wide ball.
He's used to heaving elm lock gates.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
dear.
that back pin on the Velcro once again.
He has got some work to do here. Oh.
Now has that opened a little chance for the Nutters?
Yes, I believe it
A
has.
7 would get them back on terms.
Yeah. That's the thing with this game, isn't it?
Oh, it's a mad game.
You think you've got it mastered, and then it bites you on the bottom.
Yes.
So
and it's DQ. Dave Quinn.
looking a bit pensive here.
Yes,
Dave.
he would be. But
Yeah.
I did see him practicing early doors.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just don't try too hard. That's a
Oh, here we
lovely
go.
shot.
Yep.
Shame that winger didn't go
Now, what
over.
do you call that? It's sort of the wiggly line or something.
Oh, Dave.
He'll be disappointed with
Yeah.
that one.
Now he really needs to get the. I mean, I don't like aiming at this middle pin. Let's see what he can do here.
No. He drifted left.
He did.
And went through the big hole.
The big hole, as you like to yell that out quite a lot, don't you, Mark?
Yeah, well-
Yeah.
Again, back to yesteryear, the cries of big holes would reverberate round the old ABM.
And air horns.
Well,
Were there air horns or is this a legend?
On finals night, it would be. Yeah, they were heard in Old Moor Close.
You don't really get air horns anymore.
I think they're banned, aren't
Yeah, I
they,
used
for
to-
environmental
Yeah.
reasons.
So, Tom,
Now, Tom is in fine form this season.
he certainly is.
Is
he fourth in the averages?
He may well be. He's certainly coming up. He's got an average of 32 at the moment before tonight.
So this is a bit of a tricky lay he's got here. Funny old shot. Oh, well
look
done,
at
Tom.
that,
I mean, yeah,
See,
that was a good outcome.
Somehow they deliver, don't they?
They do.
Now, the strange thing about the lads' night out, they've only got 3 players averaging in the 30s.
Have they?
Yeah. And considering the lead they've got in the league at the moment, it's quite astonishing.
Yeah.
Because they're the highest scoring team as well.
Yeah, they're spreading it around a bit.
Yeah.
Now, the more eagle-eyed viewers would have noticed I made a complete bodge of a replay then. So apologies for that. There's many buttons to press.
Yeah,
So here we go.
I'm not going to press any buttons.
Jerry Ogar.
Oh, nice. But again, unlucky that wing pin has stayed up, meaning he can't really get a spare.
No. It would be a miracle, actually. That's a good shot.
Look at that. Now, is he going to slide one down the flank?
I'm going to leave it on the long shot, just because I did that last time as well. And let's see if he can slide it down that port side for them. No, starboard.
Oh, he's gone for it.
Oh.
Just slipped into the gutter
Yeah.
like a nutter.
And of course, it was their port side. It was the left-hand side, our right-hand side.
I'm all at sea with that, Matt.
Right, so it's suddenly, as you can see, viewers, relatively close. Just one pin in it, with Brian Archer striding up.
Now, I've got him noted down as Brian Occasional Spare Archer.
Yeah, we used to call him no spares because
Yeah.
it just didn't happen. But he was a very consistent player.
Now, that is a spare chance.
Yeah, still on.
Oh,
Not like that.
no, he's made it ridiculous now.
Yeah. Come on then,
It's a
Brian.
bit of a conundrum.
What can you do with this?
Nice shot. Good
pulled-
fight, third
yeah,
ball.
yeah.
That is a conundrum because you don't really know whether to go down the side and try and get the 3 backwards. I think I would always go for the head pin
Yes. Yeah.
because it just statistically it's a better shot.
Yeah. And that's your however many years of experience speaking there, Mark, as
Yeah,
well,
I
isn't
think
it?
so.
Yeah. And we all get to know, I'm sure viewers who play Skittles in other parts of the country, you probably don't all play your games in the same place like we do, but we get to really get to know our alley, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So here's Rob Wadsworth, who is not a member of Gutter
No,
Nutters.
he's a bestseller.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
He's on Mark's team, but he's appearing as a guest for the Nutters.
And look at this, spare on.
Yeah.
He's taken the 6 without the head pin.
Not a bad shot at all, that was from Robbie.
He bends it the wrong way though.
I mean, will we need a steward's inquiry if anything comes of this and he knocks over 40 pins? Right, let's see. There we
Oh, he'll be disappointed.
go. Here's Rob's first shot. Lovely first shot that was. So, still one pin in it in favour of the lads. And those last 2 shots from both Tom and Brian to knock out those extra pins are proving pretty important. So Skipper Allen up next.
My wife's finding it difficult to get onto the TV, apparently.
Oh dear. Okay. I'll leave you to sort that out. Well, I kind of thought that was going to take more than 3 pins down there for Alan. There we go, let's see. So close. Come on then, Alan. Well, he's pulled a 5 out of that. So, Graham needs to hit a 6 to win, I believe.
Wow, this is all down to the last player.
Yeah.
An anchorman's leg. That's what we like.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's not, well, I won't compare it to a test match finishing on the last ball, but it's a similar sort of thing.
Yes.
You know, in that oeuvre. Go on, Graham.
Well, in any sport, you like
that's-
it to go to the last minute, don't
Yes,
you? The
yeah.
last moment.
Yeah.
And to be unpredictable.
That's
the thing about
yeah.
sport.
And you can always, I mean, Skittles is always unpredictable, I find. Graham.
I think they're drawing at the moment, aren't they?
It's all level. Yeah.
Wow.
So pressure on Graham here. Just needs a 1 pin.
Oh, he's gone wide.
He shanked it.
He's shanked it.
Wow.
Indeed.
Or is that a shank or like a pull? He held on to it too long, didn't he?
Yeah, it's a pull. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
he pulled it.
Yeah. He's pulled it wide.
There we go. So the lads, they get that leg by the very skin of their teeth.
Now,
But-
there you go. Remarkably, I think they've played 14 games. They've lost 4. They've won 5 10-0, 4 8-0, and 1 7-3. So when they win big.
Yeah. So when you're another, you have to bowl, sometimes it feels many times in a row. So
Yeah.
Graham finds himself up again here. Start off the second leg.
My wife has found YouTube. She's back on it, and she's saying shank.
Hello, Jackie. Glad to have you along. Graham's sort of taking to this like a surgeon. He's very slow.
Yes,
with
he's
these
very
individual
methodical,
pins.
but it must be playing on his mind, that last leg.
Yeah. Got something with that? Oh, well.
Well, that's a good average
Yeah.
6. I mean, you always want more, but you've got to be happy with a 6, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like drawing at home. No, drawing away in football, I think. So, up comes Chairman Newton, Master Führer of the Wallingford
Simon
Live Skittles.
Newton of the velvet petal tongue.
Bless him, he has not been very well these last few
No,
days.
he's been very poorly, hasn't he? I had a touch of that before Christmas.
Me too. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, a Cholsey special.
But I had no time off, Matt. I kept going. Well,
You were a trooper.
I
Mark.
was.
Yeah. So viewers, that is known as the Cholsey special when you hit that wing pin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
That's the
and it knocks
Cholsey
over.
Oh, 3 at a time.
He's
Yeah.
going about this in a funny old way, but he's working so far.
Yeah.
So you've got to get that quarter pin. Come on then, Simon. He's moving away from the radiator, which he doesn't do very often.
Now we've got to say hello to Alex for Jackie.
Hello, Alex.
He'll be playing. Oh, 7. Now again, I
Wow.
feel he'll be a bit disappointed
Yeah.
because it promised so much.
Yeah, it did.
But he's above average. He's 6 and 7. Keep going like that, and he'll be into the 30s.
He will, yeah. So, up strides Mel. Still pretty close. Let's see what he's got in his locker.
Now, yes.
Good straight looking ball.
Yeah,
Just the
he's
2 pins
literally
over.
just behind Dave Quinn in the averages. Indeed, if he beats Dave tonight, he might go above him.
Oh, that back pin sometimes refuses to go down.
It's quite remarkable how often it wobbles and stays up.
That's gone through the gap. So, Just the 4 pins for Mel.
Yeah. That's not his average at all.
No. With the... You may hear in the background the Prodigy Out of Space blaring out. Which...
That's how we rock in
it is.
Sports Trust.
Yeah. It might seem a bit incongruous, but we love it. We've all got our hands in the air and white gloves on.
Raving.
Yeah.
Like we just don't care.
Right, Alex. Taking his time here. He always puts it down at a nice pace, Alex. So,
Yes.
yeah, that's probably not the outcome he wanted to. Looking better.
Oh, that deserved more, I
Yeah,
thought.
it did.
He's a cheerful chap. He's
Alex is.
Yes, he's always got a smile on his face.
That's a good ball.
Oh! Maybe
Very
not now,
close.
though.
No.
Well, this is going to be nip and tuck again, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Despite the last time out, when the Gutters played the Lads and they got thrashed, I think normally they're close affairs. When I was playing for Lads Night Out, we always had close games with the Gutter Nutters.
Well, another fun fact is both these teams have lost 4 games this season. The Gutter Nutters have got a game in hand, but they are 26 points behind the Lads Night Out.
And that's what can happen with our game, because it's not just done on the pin count. The league positions are done by winning a leg, and then you get 2 points for a leg.
It's that pressure as being an anchorman and having to get that extra pin to get the 2 points.
Yeah.
Dave's on for an 8 maybe.
And unlike other leagues, we sort of face up to our opponents straight away. I mean, some other leagues play their whole leg. And then the other, as we noticed in Yeovil, so just
each team plays in its entirety.
Yes, a whole leg, and then the other team does, whereas we go
Yeah, which is more combative, I think.
It is in some ways, because you get to look your opponent in the eye.
Yes, and that's what I like.
Yes, I know, I've noticed that over the years. So, where are we? 16 plays 11. If my maths is correct, which often it's not.
Yeah, so 5 would bring parity.
So up comes Lockie.
Yeah, the
sorry,
violent lock keeper.
I forgot to press the right button then, sorry viewers. That's a nice looking shot from Andy.
Oh, now that's a nice one.
It is. I love having this.
Yeah, I'd like it on the second ball though. Oh, unlucky.
Yes, it was unlucky. I had that last week and I went either side of that quarter pin. It's very annoying.
Yeah. But that brings the Nutters 1 ahead in the leg.
No, Lads. No. Yeah, Lads are 1 up.
Oh, Lads are 1 up.
Yeah,
sorry, I've miscalculated. I can't really see, that's the thing.
Don't tell him that, Mark.
Despite having my glasses on.
Jerry is another stalwart of the club. Throwing that down nicely. Knocking over the 4 pins. And he's got that back pin over. He's getting a bit of barracking there from Lads Night Out.
He deserves it. Jerry is one of the club's characters, and he'll take that barracking all day long and love it.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? This time he gets his pin. That was
unlucky.
That really was an unlucky finish.
Jerry also likes a little go on the table Skittles.
He absolutely loved the table Skittles, didn't he, when we had that out?
He paid for everyone else. Give me a game.
So, up strides Tom. So,
Good player, Tom.
What can Tom do here?
See, I've got Jeremy's putting something in my ear now.
He puts it through. Jerry's hovering behind us. Tom's gone through with that first ball. Can he make amends? Well, that's an unusual way
Session beer.
to go about knocking
I love
over
a dray or something.
5 pins. But he does. Fabulous finish there.
We're both the same, yeah.
Well done, Tom, there, for getting the 7 over. That was an important... Let's just show that first
Look at
ball.
that.
Yeah.
Well, you're busy doing the serious stuff, Matt. Well done.
Oh.
I've managed to purloin a couple of beers from Jerry O'Gar.
I mean, what a wonderful word that is, purloin. I used the word today to one of my neighbours, hoiked and stuff out of the hedge near where we live.
Well, when I knew I was going to be sitting with you, I remembered that someone said that you had mellifluous tones.
I've never heard that before in my life, that
Yeah.
word actually, but thank you.
I can't say it, but you've got it.
Neither can I. So Robbie, he started there with a 2, which is not his usual style. Let's see what he's got with his second ball.
Again, he's been struggling for consistency this year. The last 2 games, he's actually scored highly for the Sellers, but he sort of clinging on a little bit, I feel.
Yeah. We can all go through
But then he does.
this replay thing.
Good.
That nearly took out that extra winger as well.
I like you pressing the buttons, Matt.
So... Wow, a 4-point lead now for the Nutters. So, I mean, it pays not to overthink this bloody game. Excuse my French.
Oh no.
Once you do, you've had it.
Yeah. It's very instinctive, and some nights you'll just turn up and they'll all fall over, and other nights they won't.
Yes. You have to put a full stop past every game. Don't ever believe you've got it sorted.
But there is an element of skill, because you obviously do get the better players year in, year out. Look at that back pin again! It's the Velcro villain!
That back pin it really is a villainous pin. And do you know what? They're all villains, because it's not always the same pin.
It was
dear
unlucky
me.
again. Poor old Brian, he is a victim of Skittles.
Let's watch a replay of that wobbler. Viewers.
That's a look at that. How did that stay up?
Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. So Brian,
I'm
he's
loving your
contributed
camera work,
6.
Matt.
Thank you. Wow, that's 2 up. And who's the A another? It's Mal. So if Mal can turn up here and put some pressure on Alan, that's looking okay. Oh dear.
It did look okay.
It did.
Until it got there.
Do you know what? If you were challenged not to hit these pins, you'd knock 9 down with 1 ball, I'm sure. And he's done the other
vague
side.
memory, we used to play a game where you had to hit the gaps.
Wow. I wonder, I think I'd probably get some massive scores if I was doing that, because I'd miss the gaps. Well, Mal, he finishes with a 2.
It's like the highest score loses or something like that. But you're not allowed to obviously bowl down the gutter. You've got to go through whatever's left on the alley. But I can't remember the exact rules.
Well, so
Someone
Alan,
in TV land will tell us, I'm sure.
Alan needs 1 pin. So... Ooh,
Now, Alan's
dear
had a
me.
remarkable season so far, but recently he has shown signs of mortality.
He has.
He did get 24 the time before last.
Yeah. Oh dear, this is, not classic pointer.
No.
And you know when you get into this little mode, it's unpleasant for the Skitlow in question.
Yeah, because you can't
bitty.
define it, can you? You don't know what you're doing different.
You don't. So while we're yet again, boing.
So again, look about 2 35s, 2 wins, and I suppose that's not too shocking, but seems to be the way it's going for the lads' night out this year.
It does. I mean, to be honest, 34 and 30 and not...
And yeah, you don't expect to win a leg with those.
No, you don't. So here's Chairman Newton.
Yes. He'll be commentating later with his dulcet
He'll be back
tones.
presently to watch.
Simon
now.
and Dave will be taking charge of the clash between Living on a Spare and Splitz and Giggles.
Yes.
Due to kick off at 9 o'clock, although it generally goes a bit later than that.
It does. It normally goes to about 10 past. Living on a Spare, of course, my new team
I know.
that I left Lads Night Out to form.
It's a good 7, Simon. Oh, he's got another ball.
Yeah, he's got
He's
one
got
more.
another ball.
Yeah,
He could get an 8.
he could.
That would be 6, 7, 8.
I once tried to hit the inside one of these pins and spin the ball over, and it didn't quite hit, unfortunately. I wouldn't even try it now.
He did,
Well,
I
well
don't
done,
know if he
Simon.
made his mind up which one he was aiming at.
I've got a little
Anyway, getting
replay
back
here.
to
Simon's
the fact
first
that
ball.
You've left the Lads Night Out for Living on a Spare.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a sort of a Klopp slot scenario. I mean, Alan Pointer's taken over
Yeah.
from this energetic, charismatic captain that you were. And he's
kind,
just
too kind.
seamlessly gone forward, and they're running away with the league, it seems.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing on the captaincy front, and a very
Yeah.
strong admin game, Alan.
Yes. Sort of understated, but strong at the same time.
Oh yeah, you don't mess with that one.
No, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Angry Alan.
Yeah. Not Angry Anderson. Right, here we go. 5 for Graham.
Oh yes. How's the game going?
Yeah. So Gutternutters are now deficit by 2 pins.
Well,
Fortunately.
thank you very much, Jerry Gar.
Just one round.
Yeah. What's that called?
One round of questions.
No, it's 8.
Just one round of questions. Cheers, Jerry. Thank you very much.
So Alex Slizak.
Oh, right. No, that'll be fine.
Let's see what Alex has got in his locker this evening. Well, we've already seen some of it.
Oh, that's
Great,
a good ball.
yeah, that
That's
is a lovely
spare
ball.
on, I would say.
Yeah, that's a lovely ball.
And Alex bowls at exactly the right pace for this sort of split.
He certainly does. Leaving it on the long shot.
Not quite.
Yeah.
It was close.
It was.
But no cigar.
And Alex's pace there shows that that ball nearly came across to take out that back pin. He's got that. He's got it.
Oh!
Well done, Alex. Fabulous. Let's watch the replay
Nice
of
eight.
his first ball there. I like that very much.
Pleasing, I would describe it as.
It was pleasing. Leaving the lads 15 pins so far. I mean, they've opened very well, this pair, without, Alex's 4 was a bit of a blip, but the Nutters find themselves 10 pins down already, with Mal having to bowl yet again.
So that's 7 legs on the trot that the Lads Night Out have won against the Nutters.
That is good stat work, Mark. Thank you very much. Mel's making a fist of it here. Now, which pin would you go for, Mark, for these?
For me, I would
for
go
the
for
viewers
the-
right or
the-
the viewers left.
The left-hand quarter pin as we're looking back down the alley.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because you would have the chance of getting the 3, leaving the last one. But
So that leaves the Nutters on 11 pins, the lads 15. I find it a lot easier, despite the fact we're talking to many people, to do the arithmetic here than up. There is nothing worse than standing up at that whiteboard, I tell you, and adding the scores up. I've made many
all
a ricket.
most of them are single figures, Pat.
Yeah, they are. Believe me, when those 7s and 5s get involved. Right, let's see what Andy's got.
Oh, he
dear.
wobbled one, but
He did wobble it.
it was
He
big
just-
holes.
He needs to take a breath here and not rush.
Oh, trick shots.
Dear me. Taking out the kingpin. Now, go for one of these quarter pins, Andy.
Yeah, a 3.
Bit of a mixed evening for Andy so far. So, lads on 18. And so again, Dave, if Dave can put the hammer down here a bit, he can put some
Yeah, we're
pressure on the
waiting,
lads.
aren't we? I got here at about 25 to 8. He was on the alley, practicing hard, and we're yet to see the fruits of his labour, I feel. but he's a very, very consistent
Lovely
performer, is Dave.
He is, and that was a lovely shot. And he lays it down onto the softly. I mean, it's like
Yes,
a kind
I like
of
that.
glide.
I do like that.
Yeah. Well, if he can get this, that is really going to give the lads something to think about.
Oh, he's pulled it.
Yeah, just too much. You know,
Yeah.
don't you? As soon as it's left the hand.
Yeah, it actually went through, but
See a little-
as soon as it left, as you say, I knew that he'd pulled it. So
A fine opening shot there from Dave.
now, Dave, he treats the angles similar to myself. I like to have the angles of the pins going away from me because I feel that it's short, just very fractionally closes the gaps between the pins.
Yeah. I get
Whereas
what you
I
mean.
see a lot of players do the opposite, and I can't understand it.
No, I go around the houses a bit sometimes. I bowl
Yes, but you're a
pretty
speed
straight.
king, aren't you?
Well, do you know what? I don't actually want to be. It's just natural.
Yeah, I know. I get that.
yeah.
But, I think a lot of the pins give up when they see you coming.
They wilt or splinter. I've tried bowling slowly, but then it goes all over.
Yeah,
the place.
you lose your accuracy.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I'm leaving it on the long shot here for Tom. Bit of work to do here. After Dave. That's,
He's a good player, Tom. I like Tom.
He certainly is.
So why is Gary Cooper not playing anymore?
Well,
Is he,
Gary formed Lads Night Out.
yeah.
And
He was always a very
yeah.
keen player at the
not
old
sure.
club, and I think he must have formed a lads' night out while I was on my sojourn in La Belle France.
I think you were away, yeah. Because all of a sudden, we've been playing a few years, and this character turned up, like shouting and hollering around on. I thought, who the hell is that? And now I'm glad to call you a friend. Took a few years, you know, all this shouting. But we wouldn't want you any other way, Mark. So Jerry started with a 3. Not a bad lie here. It's come over well. Yes, it's a good shot from Jerry. Yeah, it's a shame because Gary was a really formidable.
He's a good player,
skipper.
yeah.
And he
So
taught me
Terry.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Terry. Yeah, great. Yeah, Gary's the one who told me. He said, "Why are you standing there in the middle? Come across, because you bowl so straight."
Yeah.
And
That's what I say. It just closes the gaps.
yeah,
So they're little holes, not big holes.
very true. I find myself though sometimes going straight, searching for the massive first ball where you hit the edge and you've got the benefit of both sides.
Yeah. I'm always
But it's a
searching for that.
gamble.
Yeah.
I will often do that with my first ball, and then if it's a failure, move either
Do
side
you
of
put
the
any spin on?
I used to. Like when I first started playing, I was quite straight down the line player. Then I realised I could put a bit of spin on it.
Yeah.
And then I got too interested in the spin, and it
I
ruined my form for a little
think
while.
the pins break better with a bit of spin.
They do.
Oh, here we go.
That's a great shot from Brian.
Brian, occasional spare,
Yeah.
is looking down the barrel.
That first shot there that Brian did. Actually, I'll just go back to that in a minute.
Oh,
Well done, Brian.
unlucky.
That was unlucky.
It's just an occasional spare from Brian, but it may be a 9.
Yeah, let's see if he can get this single pin.
No.
No, pulled it over. Oh, let's watch the replay of Brian's. Did I get it? No,
Lovely
I think I missed
second ball.
it. Yeah, I think I was just a bit too late on the replay. Yeah. Yes, that's not much of a replay view. Sorry. But before Brian bowled, we were just talking about putting a bit of spin on it. And
Yeah.
as a right-handed player, I find that putting a bit with my middle finger and pulling my hand to the left, so it sends the ball a bit to the right when it hits the
Oh, interesting.
the right-hand side of the kingpin as we view it. And it can do
I
some-
don't use my fingers.
Oh,
I just let it fall out the side of my hand.
well, Mark,
Yeah.
we're not all blessed to be able to do that.
I see it as a seamer rather than a spinner.
I see.
Oh, look at that. Here's
Wow, Rob got that little extra one
Rob.
there.
See, he puts a little bit of... he comes out the front of his hand. He goes that way.
Yeah. Well, my middle finger does a lot of work on the ball.
Oh, I don't
you
like the
see.
sound of that, I have to say. I'm not
Robbie.
sure how much control you're going to get with that middle finger.
Maybe that's why I'm a bit up and down. Right, Rob, he's a glorious opening shot. What can he do here with this third ball? He's just going to get the one pin.
Unlucky. That's a workmanlike 7, though.
Here's his first shot.
It's nip and tuck again. I mean, it's been quite close for most of the evening, but
Yeah.
another has let them down a little.
It's Dave this time. And it is the beer leg. So
Yeah, it is the beer leg.
Dave's already
What
had
are
a
we doing on
beer.
the beer
From,
leg?
Dave's had his beer from Andy. Alex has won
It's
for the lads.
4-1 on the beer leg to the
Yeah.
lads. They are thirsty.
They are.
Thirsty
They're always
boys.
thirsty.
Yeah.
Now, how thirsty is Alex? He's coming off 2 5s.
Oh, that sent me a little bit funny. There's a delay on the screen to the...
Oh,
No, I
was
wouldn't.
unusual.
I wouldn't have gone that way.
no.
I don't
He's-
think he meant to.
No. I was going to say, I was going to be generous and say he was trying to wipe out that. He's gone for the kingpin this time. and put it
it's
through.
one of those nights for Alan.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not-
disappointed that. Yeah, shake of the head.
What's he got?
37.
He's only up to 14 at the moment.
Yeah.
I tell you, are you second at the moment?
You
You could find yourself
well
first
be.
by this evening.
I haven't checked in the last hour, but I think I am second in the averages.
I think I need a 35 and a 36 to get back to parity with you.
I'm not going to think about the averages. That I'm
No,
bowling.
it's a marathon, not a sprint.
it is certainly
we just
is.
concentrate on the next game.
Yeah. Oh, Dave. So where are we on the scores here? Yeah. So interesting. Dave just needs a few more pins here. But it's not the best lie in the world. Oh, actually, what am I talking about? He's got 2 nice quarter pins and
Yeah.
a line down the middle. So, oh, Dave.
It's a split which does put you under some pressure because you do need to be precise with it, don't you?
You do. Come on, Dave. He's gone for it again. And this time he strikes,
And there we are,
but a 4 is not enough.
to the sounds of No More Heroes.
Yeah.
Dave trudges off the alley, disappointed.
Sometimes A another produces a huge score, and other times A another
I know.
does not
it's,
turn up.
It's let them down tonight,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
The lads,
What did he need? He only needed 6 to draw.
He did.
Or 6 to win.
yeah,
Was it?
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's feeling like a long night for the Nutters. Graham seems to have bowled 100 times.
Yeah.
He's up again. Let's
Time
see.
flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Right, come on then, Graham. Let's see if you can get some points on the board.
Do you think we've broken any records for viewing figures or anything like that?
There
you
are
think
some
we'll-
healthy
we'll-
viewing figures.
Yeah. Are we
at the
pulling
moment.
them in at the moment? do you
That
think?
I don't know, because usually I'm checking on the Facebook and things, but
Yeah.
I don't feel able to do that.
No.
Pressing these buttons, and I just looked at you for a moment there, and I forgot to press the right
And
button.
I nearly swore as well because I forgot where we were.
Right, Graham. Oh, Graham. Oh dear. A 5 there from Graham. There's a bit of a feeling of resignation from the gutter nutters.
Yes,
They're
yes.
not, the body language ain't great.
Yeah. And perhaps that's what it is with the lads' night out these days. Is
Simon Newton is completely oblivious to the fact he's got a bowl there, chatting away.
yeah.
So one of my team members. Right. Come on then, Simon. Yeah, comment. I mean, we'd love to hear your comments. If, you know, are you enjoying Mark and I? We won't be a permanent fixture, so don't worry. But we'll pop up from time to time, hopefully.
But you never know.
No, you never know.
I can feel a blog coming on. Is it a blog or a vlog or something like that?
Not a blob.
We could talk about the finer details, couldn't we?
I would love to do a podcast on Skittles.
Well, there you go.
Me and you could talk to other people from other leagues.
We'd need an imaginative name.
Matt and Mark's Skittles chat. Perhaps you could comment, viewers. Tell us a good idea for a podcast name. Right, Simon has got a bit of work here to do. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Bit of work, yeah.
He's only got 3 pins.
No. Not quite happening for him.
No. So Graham.
Oh dear.
Graham's 5. Shockingly, is given the Nutters a lead.
And I think that's the first time they've had a lead after the first round.
And that is, sometimes you get someone in there opening up getting 7s and 8s. It's an absolute demoraliser for the other team.
Well, I like to think if you can be there and thereabouts by the third throw, I like to have the power 3 at the bottom.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
And then that's the business end, isn't it?
It certainly is. We're still learning a bit with my new team and working out who's comfortable bowling where and this, that and the other. So it's all a bit around the houses. But yeah, that is the preferred method, to have those powerful 3.
We've got a message from Mrs. Hoskins.
Message coming in.
Enjoying Mark and I? Is that
What's
what you
the
said?
message?
Am I enjoying Mark and I? Is that what you said? I'm enjoying you, Matt.
I think I did say that, yeah. A leading question.
My wife is actually a media semi-professional. She broadcasts on Wallingford Radio.
Oh, does she?
My stepdaughter works for the BBC. My son is a sound engineer, travels the country doing staging and things. I'm the fourth.
What a bunch of culture vultures.
Well, I'm the fourth worst in media studies.
Well, Mark, me and you are veterans of Radio Oxford last summer. So Alex has started here. There is the pressure getting to the lads. He's gone straight through with his first ball. And he has gone straight through with his second ball. This could put them into a bit of a sticky situation if he doesn't get something with this ball. Go on then, Alex. Well, yeah. It's like the equivalent of pulling out the secret documents from the burning fireplace, in a film, and the ink required is still on view. Alex was very pleased to get that 5 there with his last ball, keeping the lads clinging on.
Well, they're 4 down, but
let's see what Dave can do.
I wouldn't write them off yet.
No.
I'd like to see Dave get a score. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, I would too. You can see he's really thinking a lot about his bowling this evening.
Yeah, he's a definite competitor.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
That was
It's
unlucky.
one of those nights, Dave.
Yeah.
You can't worry about it. No. Just knock them down.
I had a horrid phase of hitting the kingpin and knocking it clean out, and it wouldn't knock anything else over.
Yeah.
Right, come on then, Dave.
Oh,
dear me. Poor old
He's
Dave.
had a real night of it, hasn't he?
He has.
Dave's one of those that actually
whoops.
bowls so well, he's never far away from what he's aiming at.
That's true. I accidentally tried to save Dave's last shot there, but replayed Rob's shot from a few goes ago. So apologies for that, viewers. I bet you can't wait for Simon and Dave to get back, can you?
Well, no, we're learning, Matt, and I think we will be fantastic.
Yeah.
But Matt's having to speak and press buttons, so I mean, it's a nightmare.
It's like the opening few episodes of Central New South in about 1991, which I remember seemed to be a bit taxing on the production team, even though I was a teenager. Right, good opening ball there from Lockie. That's more like it.
Now,
Getting some
I'd go to the other
encouragement.
side of the alley for that.
Yeah, I would. He doesn't think like that, Andy.
No.
He likes to hustle down that alley, get his work done and just leave.
No messing.
So where are we now?
Well,
14, play 16.
two in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Jerry up next.
Now,
Wait for Jerry to make
when
his
Jerry
way up.
comes to the alley, anything could happen.
Right, Jerry does like to kind of really push it into his grip, doesn't he?
He's like the honey monster, isn't he?
There we go. Kind of an unlikely three. It kind of looked like it was travelling quite quickly down the alley, but ran out of steam a little bit, but still took the 3 pins over.
Yeah, I'm quite interested in all these speed stats they've been putting together. I used to be, I think I've slowed down quite a lot, but I used to whiz them down.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely leathering it.
Yeah, yeah.
I find if I do try,
What
then
do
it
you-
goes all out. It really is not a good outcome if I try to do it too hard.
What have you been clocked out, about 26, 27?
I think something like that, yeah. I think I could bowl, I easily could bowl faster than that, but I just don't think...
I've just had a summons for being 25 on the Cromwell Road in London, which is a 20. I was not happy,
Don't
man.
talk to me on that subject. I mean, the Cromwell, where I used to drive in central London and that part of West London quite a bit, and that road's a nightmare where the lanes stop and it's this, that and the other. Yeah, no fun. And the taxi drivers and the West London people are not that forgiving if you don't know exactly where you are 400 yards before you need to be there. Right.
It's a harsh environment.
It is. As Pete Doherty said once in one of his songs, the city's hard and the city's fair.
I like it.
Yeah. So Tom got a bit of work to do here. He needs to get that quarter pin, but he has missed it.
Yeah, that's not up to his normal standard.
No.
But,
No. 9.
He's sculpted a 5.
Yes. Sculpted a 5 from the Lignum Vitae in Beach. 19 pins to the lads and 21 to the nutters. This is a close leg.
Yeah.
And Jerry is another this time for the nutters. And who are we waiting for? We're waiting for Rob.
Here's Rob.
Yeah. Bit of a legend of the club. Carries a family name of Skittling heritage.
Yeah.
So let's see what he can do. That's a lovely first ball.
Skittler's 9.
Yeah. Everyone's saying Skittler's 9. I think the lads are trying to put Rob off a bit.
It's sport in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Oh dear, yeah.
And it's
Rob,
gone through.
It's gone. It's
It
got
is
to
now
him.
Messiah's 9.
That got to Rob. He held on to that far too long, didn't he? I think he must have sweaty paws. Right, come on then, Rob. Oh dear
That's
me.
just a 5 for Rob,
Yeah.
which will be disappointing for the
will.
nutters and for him.
Still 26 now to the nutters.
I mean, it would add another layer if we had a referee, wouldn't it? For no balls and all sorts.
I would I would have loved the original referee from the Gladiators. That's
Yeah,
first.
absolutely. It would need to be theatrical.
1. Gladiators ready. Brian Archer ready. Right. You wouldn't think I was half Glaswegian. That was a very poor accent. Right, come on then, Brian. Need to get 7 pins here. Oh, that's one of them.
Taking the back pin out. Mr. Velcro. Everything else should now fall over.
That's looking good. Oh dear.
He's going one at a time, which is a strange tactic.
I'm wincing here on Brian's behalf. Gone very wide. Oh, dear me.
He'll be disappointed with that one.
The door is ajar.
What has he got on his T-shirt? To me it says Eric Pickles, but I'm not sure.
Osric Tentacles.
Oh,
Yes.
That's a band, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Right, so Jerry's in a goodish position here. He can bowl really freely.
It just seems a moment ago he was hugging that ball.
Yeah, it's the curse of the a another. Oh,
Well,
dear me.
It's really
There has been
become hard work for everybody.
There
at the
has been a
moment,
lot of this evening. I wonder how many. I think we should have a little button that we tap every time someone puts it clean through. Then we can keep a record.
Yeah, we need little icons popping
yeah.
up, don't we?
That's better, Jerry. Much better.
Now,
So, if he can get, there is an 8
I
on
would
here,
go
isn't
to
there?
that forward at quarter pin,
Yeah.
hoping to cut it across.
On the right as we look at it.
You could 1 out of 1,000 get a 9.
Yeah, you could. We'll leave it on the long shot. Jerry's come across, so he's got 1 pin there. So, finishes with a 6, putting him on 32 pins. Now the lads, 18, 19.
Oh, it's-
The lads are on 21.
I would say the Nutters are favourite to take 2 points on this leg,
Yeah.
but we do have Alan Pointer, who is capable of remarkable things.
He certainly is. I mean, you only have to remember the GB Open of Skittles last year.
Oh, I do
Which we
indeed.
are hosting again this summer. So stay tuned for information on that on our website. But Alan scored some glorious spares to win it for us. Well, this is heavy
It's going to
going
be a
for
good
Alan.
spare now,
Yeah.
but they are there. Wow.
He needed that as the first shot, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, and he's found the gap.
big hole.
He has found that big hole. So,
Well,
the Nutters.
a leg dropped.
Yes.
That is the first leg that the Nutters have won this season against the Lad Night Out.
And do you know what? You have to be very careful here if you're the lads not to capitulate and lose this last leg. You need to get every leg if you want to be.
Yeah, you've
the
got to fight for
champions. You
every
do.
leg if you're going
Yeah.
to be champions.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Keep your peckers up.
Their history tells us they're not going to give up. They've
No.
got a remarkable amount of 10-0s this year, and if it's not 10, it's 8.
Yeah.
So I would still say they're favourites to take the last leg, but we shall see.
So here's Simon up.
This is not my favourite track of the evening.
I really want this to finish, whatever this is.
I don't know what it is.
No, neither do I. I don't like not being in control of the playlist. But yeah, it's very long. Plenty of oohs and ahs going around here. Now you
Yeah.
can get this. You can send it round in a little horseshoe shape.
Yeah,
I've seen
well,
it done.
this is one where you need spin, I think.
Yeah, you have to edge, and send that rear pin back on itself. Oh no, not like that.
You were
mind
nearly
you.
right. It was not how we expected it to pan out.
It was the
but
other side.
You could see how it could have happened.
Yeah. So Simon finishes on a 7. Very good outcome for Simon.
Well, he's managed to get these 30, which
Yeah.
is above average for him this year.
It is. The joke used to be Simon always used to finish on 29 for a number of years. So, yes, well done, Simon. So, Graham, for what feels like the umpteenth time.
Oh, that had a bit of anger about it. I thought.
It was so quick, I forgot to get the button down. Yeah, I think Graham's had enough.
He's not happy.
No.
He's going to smash them down.
He's got a bit of a smile on his face now. There we go. Graham, one of those nights.
Keeps them in touch, I guess. But again, after the first round, the Nutters are 1 down.
Yeah. You can't hide from numbers in life.
No, and on this game, whoever leads after the first throw has gone on to win the leg.
Yeah. So, Alex had a pretty decent night so far. Oh, that rear pin does not want to drop unless it's hammered down. Oh, so close.
Alec, he's just happy. He's still smiling.
He is. Always got a
It's
grin
a
on his
smile
face.
of resignation, maybe. Oh dear, unlucky. But again, he's gone from a radiator side to that split, and I would have come over here.
Yeah. I would have done.
Because not only does it narrow the gaps, but if you miss on the far side of the pin,
Yeah. So Mel, there's a little glimmer here. If he can knock a few of the... Oh, dear me. Sorry, viewer. I forgot to press the button. Don't worry. This ordeal for you is nearly over. You'll have Simon and Dave back before long.
it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, Matt.
Hopefully you've enjoyed our chit-chat. Well, very close, Mel. That was unlucky not to take over that back pin, which, as Marcus said, feels like it's velcroed down sometime. Given the nutters a 2-pin advantage. So Andy needs to pull something out of the bag here. The music has taken another turn for the worse.
I know, it's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like the
This
Radio
is not my
6,
favourite either.
the BBC Radio 6 midnight shows reject pile.
Is this
I liked.
Is this from the days of two-tone and Scar?
I think
and
it is,
But
yeah.
it's sort of a comedy version, and I don't like it.
No, done by Zippy and Bungle. Oh dear.
On my
Andy.
radio.
Oh.
Selector, is it?
Yeah. That is a great tune. The Selector. On my radio.
Is it?
Viewers, if you can hear it, perhaps you could comment and tell us what this song is. So,
To be
Andy,
fair, two-tone and Scar and all that wasn't my favourite, really.
wasn't it?
I'm more of a rocker, really, I think.
I have to say, I'm
And
more...
a disco bunny.
Well, for anyone who wants to witness Mark as a disco bunny, I'm sure there'll be opportunities at some point in the
And
future.
I do quite like alternative type rock and stuff. And, yeah.
I'm very driven by sound and also whether it makes me
Yeah.
want to dance.
I do like a melody.
Yes.
Singer-songwriters.
Oh, Dave. You're killing me this evening, Dave. You've had so many near
Yeah.
misses, it's not funny. He looks resigned. Well, I do like ska, two-tone, bit of reggae, bit of ragga, that kind of thing. Oh, 7 to
Seven.
Dave.
He may be happy with that, I don't know, but I think he feels a little bit victimised this evening.
Ends on 30, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 19 pins. 19 pins to the Nutters. Against 17 to the lads.
So they're up.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, the lads will want the extra 2 points because
certainly will.
I think the Alsorts are beginning, or is it the late last
six.
Breathing down the necks.
Yeah, last 6 had an 8 points victory yesterday evening. So, Tom, last 3 balls, Tom. Concentrating. He's hit that pin a number of times this evening and not in a good way.
Yeah.
He always leaves himself a bit of work to do. But he's come acroch lovely.
There's a
What a
nice
shot
one.
that is. Great shot.
Oh, unlucky with the split.
Yeah, vintage Morgan. Now the horseshoe.
But yeah.
Now this is a good
The
song.
inverted pyramid. Unlucky.
That was exactly the right shot.
Yeah. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were saying about Scar or whatever.
Yeah, it makes me want to jig about and move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that about it.
Yeah, it has.
But it's a bit jerky.
I was a child when it was all out, you see, and I think maybe I heard it on the radio.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
did something.
No, it's very popular.
Yeah.
Lots of people love it.
Right. Jerry.
I'll be your dog.
Concentrate. Oh dear, Jerry. Yeah, that was a bit wild from Jerry. Just take a breath here, Jerry, and make the most of these last couple of balls. Oh dear. Whoa. That was, yeah, he took out
they're
the
all there.
Soldier
They're
special.
still all there, Jerry. You can get a 9 out of that.
He can. He just needs to just take his time here. He's more than capable of taking a good flank of these out. Wow. Ends on 6.
6. That keeps it all very close.
It certainly does.
Now, what we've been remiss about is saying that all of this is helped to bring this to your screens with the sponsorship of James Gesner.
Certainly, James, yeah.
He's on the screen there.
He is.
Fantastic estate agent and a great supporter of local causes across. A very
awful
lucky
lot.
to have him support us doing
Yeah.
this as well.
Yeah, it's
Well
very
done,
true.
James.
Well said,
on you,
Mark.
mate.
Well said, Mark. Yeah, and thank you, James. We do appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you at our quiz in a couple of weeks, which Mark is going to be putting his sparkly jacket on for.
I found some lederhosen as well.
Now that I can't wait to see.
Well, I don't know because we haven't talked about whether we're doing the German theme or
I
not.
often wondered how, is the leather really stiff leather on Lado? Do you have to wear them and get them up to body temperature?
Oh, what a ball!
What a shot. What a shot from Brian.
It's Brian, occasional spare archer, going for 9.
We're tinkering away here talking about lederhosen while Brian
Well played.
Brian is doing all the work.
Well done. Good shot.
We'll see a little replay of that.
That's changed the
Let's
leg.
watch the replay of this second shot here from Brian.
That's the thing about the lads night out.
Beautiful.
Each one of them are capable of that. So
Yeah.
the leg is never dead for them.
No. And it's put them up to 33.
Now, getting back to lederhosen, I wouldn't be a fan of stiff leather. I'd like a little bit of veal, I think.
You're a man of luxury, Mark.
Yes.
Yeah. Not agricultural hide.
I think it would chafe.
Yeah, it would.
Chafe.
Yeah.
Not
You
chaff.
need to rub an awful lot of dubbing into it.
Yes.
Right, Robbie, you've got a bit of work to do here. He doesn't... Oh, Alan is barracking, Rob. It's a good shot. Could have
He
been
brings
more.
it upon himself, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, he shouldn't be playing as another, really.
No.
It should be, well, he's a guest, isn't he?
He is a guest, yeah.
It should be someone at the bar, I suppose. That's a
Well,
good shot.
Unlucky. Hit the right pin,
Yeah.
not quite at the right angle.
No, he just needs to take a breath here and take down those middle two.
Yeah.
What can he do? No,
He pulled it.
he did. So, a 3-point deficit now for the Nutters, with Alan to bowl, who has not had a classically good evening. He's only on 19 pins so far, but he can pull a big score out when he wants to. And usually when he's backed into a corner, he will fight. He's like a terrier.
Yeah. You
Let's
can
see.
see he's got a terrier look about him.
He certainly has.
Yeah. Angry Alan.
Not a bad opening there for Alan. Not the greatest in the context of the game.
For Alan, this is a very disappointing evening, I would say. And it may leave you top of the averages.
I'm not even.
No, I'm going to say it.
I'm trying not to think of the averages. Well, there you go. He's pulled a 6 out. So that's
He's
now
down
given
to
Rob.
25?
Yeah, 25. But 39 pins for the lads.
Got a bit of a glitchy feed, campers, so when the game's finished, we do the old half-time show.
Yeah, my wife said it's glitching, but
I thought that was us.
So Rob needs to get a 10 here to take the leg, or 9 to draw. I mean, I've seen Rob hit some monster scores, but you know, sometimes I'm not.
I've seen him done some
gonna...
quite unexpected things, to be honest.
And not on the alley. Right, here we go. Rob. Nice opening
Well, look,
ball
there you go.
That is a lovely shot.
He will really want this.
He will.
Yeah.
Yeah. This second shot is important.
Yeah. We like it to go to the last ball.
We do. There we go. We've got. Wow. So, this is going to the last ball, the last pin.
At what point can you do the replay?
Oh, I think I've missed the replay.
Okay.
Sorry. He's got it.
He's got it.
Yes.
So, what's that?
Very
7-3?
well done, Rob. Yeah. Draw. So the Nutters draw the leg, and he's getting barracked from the lads.
Another waited to the last leg to perform, pulled out an extra point.
Yes.
But once again, the lads' night out have won.
Yeah.
They've won by more than 6-4, and that's what they do.
They do. Well, we've got to say goodbye now.
Yes,
So,
we
Mark,
have.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been wonderful.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too, viewers. And maybe we'll be back. You'll have to let Simon and
I think
Dave
we're
know
pausing.
if you want us back.
Apparently there's a glitchy feed.
Yeah.
Apologies for that. But we'll see you sometime soon.
Yeah, and happy skittling.
Just to make sure we've got any other issues. This is our first time we've tested this out. Straight through.
Goodness me.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, he's got the front line there. You certainly wouldn't put it past him, at the very least hitting the kingpin, possibly taking them all
Good
out.
chance at the chevron.
Good chance, yeah, the chevron. As expected, that is why he has been for 2 years running the best skittler in the club. That's good, bowling from nice, 6-5-8.
46, great leg from the ribs, and James is bang on it again. Dave, take over the buttons.
Right, James.
Brian, the wood butcher, does say yes, the scoreboard meets his exacting standards admirably.
Brilliant, good to hear it.
Brian says, I'm not keen on James's attire, but I can't fault his penmanship, and particularly his sevens. Oh.
I take it that's not your normal outfit when you're playing for the Falcons, Brian.
I mean, if you're bored of my and Dave's commentary, just... Oh, my word.
Again.
I was going to say mute the stream and watch their comments, but we have to watch that again. Look at this, Dave. Let's enjoy this.
I do like it when you got that line to aim at, because when you get it right, it is fantastic when they all go.
Oh.
Don't get your money out yet!
Yep, the only spare ever videoed. Yeah.
Have you got my swearing in the video? Oh, sorry. Go on, Christoph. Here we go. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood. To pierwszy.
Captain's hand.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
do this. Can you feel the fire running through your veins? Now you're burning brighter. Don't look away. Shout out to the legends, rising from the wreckage. Count down the seconds. It's out your engines. Let's do this. Let's do this. I know.
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do boo boo ba do a do.
Hello, everyone. We've got a bit of a glitchy feed here. Lots of dropped frames, it looks like. So I've tried resetting it. We'll see how we go. YouTube is showing it as healthy, so hey, let's see. Right. Thank you very much to Matt and Mark for tiding us over while poor old Dave and I had to play Skittles. Terrible. Let's just have a look to see how we're doing. 5G signal seems okay. Yeah. One more time. And we'll see how we do there. Oh, looks like we might be struggling with drop frames at our end. Oh well. It is what it is, everybody. I'm too ill to troubleshoot it. We've got problems, Dave. We're dropping frames all over the place. It's been very glitchy tonight, apparently. Don't know why.
Oh, that's a shame. Are we live now?
Yeah, we are. Do you want to talk us through the runners and riders while I try and troubleshoot it a bit more?
Okay. So Simon looks through the issues with facing us at the streaming tonight. Got Matt Wright, living on a spare team, versus Splitz and Giggles. We've got Kieran at number 1, followed by Darren, Tom, then Tom E. Then we've got Mark and Captain Matt in the anchor position. Splitz and Giggles, familiar number 1 is Rob, who is about to start us off. He's going to be bowling at number 1, and we'll go through the others shortly. He started with a 5 kingpin, great shot, and a little movement of the feet as well in a celebration of that. Okay, shot 2.
Dave.
Takes out 2.
I think we might be back to...
What did you do? Just wiggled a few wires?
I turned the hotspot off again, reset the 5G connection.
So did we have the whole game that wasn't very good in the first
I don't
one?
know. You and I were busy playing.
Well, you haven't had a chance to check the socials yet?
I haven't had a chance to check the socials, no.
Okay, we've got Rob. He's looking at Matt for advice here. He's on 7. Is he going to go down the line for 2? Let's go full long shot. He's in the middle. And yes, he's looking like it might knock something over, but I can assure you, Rob, that ball has done all it's going to do. And you got 7.
I better catch up on some shout-outs that our 2 guest pundits weren't able to do. So, the carriers are in, of course they are, from Pembroke. Carnival Steve from Somerset Carnivals and Adventures was in. Trillian was in. Brian the Wood Butcher was in. New Baroth was cheering for the Nutters.
Go Nutters.
Jeremy Denton just said Mark Hoskins. Out of nowhere.
Oh, look at that. Kieran Parsley, who we have since evaluated as our 3rd fastest player at the club.
Speedy.
Very fast.
Although one of the slowest
bowler.
players at paying.
Yeah, one of only 2 that hasn't paid so far. Both in the club
Fantasy
tonight. We should try and. Oh, unlucky. Take 6 out for that. Good start for Kieran.
Marvella joins us from California. George Draper joins us from New York again with the little dog Coco. Hi for George, hi to Casey and Coco. Scott Balderson is in the house. The Lochmarn Goat joins us again, welcome back. Alex Trainspotter joins us as well.
So here's
Bites,
Karen,
Bites
2.
and Beers is excited. David
That looks
Selleck
good.
from Worcester. So thank you for joining us over on YouTube, and hopefully the stream is a lot more stable now.
So another 2 for Karen. 5 down already. A nice little bunch in it. I'll keep it straight.
Over on Facebook, superfan Di Griffiths joins us, of course.
Good evening, Di.
Dave Howes was watching earlier, as was Brian Passmore.
He might get 1, might get nothing. No. 5 for Karen. Good start. Pins on the board.
Steve Draper told us the stream was glitchy. It was, but we were unable to troubleshoot it because Dave and I were otherwise occupied.
And we had absolutely no idea what was happening at the time.
I quite enjoyed it, to be fair. Mac Ross also joins us on Facebook. So, hopefully our stream woes are put to bed now.
Two off the wing pin for Darren now. Beard fans out there will recognise Darren. Is our best beard owner in the club.
Bites and Beers joins us on YouTube from the States.
Oh, unlucky. Dow thought he might just take all 9 of them out of that one. A very nice shot. Takes 7.
Now, Dave, we're not doing the scores, Dave.
Oh yeah, scores. God.
We're sorry, we're all at 6s and 7s due to both illness and both having to have team-based duties. Do you want this big one, or you prefer your one?
I'll
Dave?
just use my phone.
All right then. We should be up on the second one.
So we've got 13 for Living on Spur.
Right, come on, Nicky.
Versus a 12 for Splitz and Giggles. Very close after the first 2 players.
Oh,
Lovely
nice.
shot for Nikki there. Well done, Nikki.
Lovely little touch. The cut across. Look what she's got left, Dave, here.
It's the shot that I missed every single ball of the evening.
Where you lead, others are following.
And the middle pin is clearly the hardest one to hit on the alley.
Good close game so far, Dave. No one's...
Yeah, very close. All between 5 and 7.
Yeah, no one's whizzing off.
Nothing really high and nothing
Now,
below
I
5.
have to declare a conflict of interest. I do have Jamie for Splitz and Giggles in my fantasy league team, and
I've got Brooke in my team.
a 12 spare last time out.
She did. She got a 30 last game.
PB.
Played fantastically well. Tom has been through his usual warm-up routine of lunges and hamstring stretches.
Very
Shows
professional.
How important
He won't
it is
last.
to prepare.
He'll wear his knees out too soon, Dave. Yeah. Oh, look, see?
See, too much lunging.
He's over-limbered. He's overstretched.
Far too much. You won't see many other skillers do lunging pre-throw.
No. Lunging for the bar. Lunging towards the bar, maybe. But
Yeah.
oh, dear.
Just a 4 for Tom there.
Now, living on a spare.
The lead has switched.
under the cosh a little bit here.
They have,
18
but they've got
pins to 17.
Matt in anchorman position, who will be targeting at going top of the averages tonight with only a 25 from Alan tonight.
Yes.
A good score from Matt, and he will overtake Alan at the top. It's a bit down the edge, yeah, just a bit past the side from Brooke there. So Alex a bit off to the other side. Takes out 2. People from Cholsey should get the 3 for the Cholsey specials, shouldn't they? It should be kind of a given.
There's some golf swinging going on in the background. That's surely crossing the streams. Oh, rattled both of them.
That was close. It was close.
A supportive high five from her team captain, but you have to say,
Chance goes back the way of living on spare.
Tommy, Mark and Matt is quite a strong...
Tommy had an excellent game last time. He got his personal best, well over 30 last time out.
It's a strong bottom 3.
He's also another one of their very fast bowlers. I think Matt's training has been through it really hard and stuff falls over.
Still in his first season of competitive Skittles, though.
It is.
There's some very good raw talent on both these teams, actually.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lovely shot.
Not a great lie, though, Dave.
Who cares? You got 7. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Fair enough. Just splits the difference, unlucky.
So once again, the lead flips around the other way. Jamie will need one of her trademark 12 spares to get Splitz and Giggles back in front.
I tell you what, my fantasy team would very much appreciate if she could do back-to-back spares and back-to-back PBs. Come on, Jamie. No bias from the commentary team, but come on, Jamie.
Oh,
she's a good player with some pep.
I think she's maybe the fastest female bowler at the club.
I wonder if she just needs to drop the knee a little, get a little bit lower on the release.
Yeah, it's dropped from a bit of height, isn't it?
I wonder if that just knocks a bit of spin either off or onto the ball when it impacts with that sort of velocity onto the alley, rather than rolling it down. But again, somebody who has...
They're all oh, is it? No. And look how much he's moved. Is that going to be reset? Let's check with that stick rubber. I don't think so. I will go... Oh, no, look at that.
Yes.
Good skills from the stick rubber there.
Excellent.
Saw the pin had been moved.
So 24 to 26.
So just a 2 from Mark, who is the current leader in the new player averages. So at the end of today, they may well have the leader in the men's, or in the main average, and in the new players average.
Yes. However you swing it, Dave, it's a fantastic first season of competitive Skittles for this team.
Really brilliant, and they are right up there in the top few positions.
Solidly in the top 5, and I would suspect they would want to be challenging for a podium position at the end of the season.
That would be quite an achievement, wouldn't it, in the debut season? I think last 6 will be up there as well.
Now, Ali is scoring for living on a spare. She's on the bench for another few weeks after she's recovering from major surgery, and it's fantastic to see her back here and looking so well. Just has to take things a bit easy. Plenty left to aim for. Don't aim for the same one again.
I think Ethan might be better off going from the other side. You know, I think they're drifting over.
He's wearing shorts, though. It's quite chilly outside. Perhaps he's enjoying the radiator.
So, do we think Matt is going to get 1 or less in the fewer go?
No. Fantastic conversation over on YouTube between our American viewers talking about duck pin and candle pin. Candle pin is that's a game I'd like to try where the pins stay live even if they've been knocked over, and you can like use that long skinny pin to whack into others, and they use balls like ours with no holes.
Wow.
It's a bit of a crossover.
So Matt has already won the leg with that one. He needed 2 there.
Yeah, I believe candle pin is sort of last outpost in New England and
Yeah, we've seen a
Sort of
few
Canada.
photos of alleys with candle pins in there. I think they're still automated, aren't they? They've still got...
yes, they have pin spotting machines, but you play with a solid ball without any handholds, very much similar to the size of our Skittle balls.
So that was a close leg. It was only by 2 pins in the end. Matt would not be happy starting off with a 3 there, and he's targeting a visit to the top of the averages.
I think the Splitz and Giggles will be slightly hard. Feel that they're a little bit hard done by. Leg 2.
See, that was so fast. Simon wasn't quick enough on the buttons.
I'm going to try and keep up with him. Zippy. He's a zippy player.
Zippy. Bowls at 25 miles an hour.
Very good. Good.
It's only Captain Matt and Derek Wilkins of Young and Bald who bowl faster than Kieran.
There we go, Dave. Looks like we've sorted out our drop frames problems. Everything appears to be going nice and smoothly out at 30 frames per second.
So Rob gets a lot of spin on it. Have we got the replay button working tonight?
Yeah, we have.
We should try and capture some of the...
Bit of detritus on the alley came off one of the pins.
I did
there.
see something go flipping up into the air there. He's lucky that didn't spin there, because if that did, that would have missed. That would have gone through the gap there. Chance for a 7 or an 8 here if he can get...
He's got the reverse angle,
target.
which means he can't clear. That's
another 7
unlucky.
out. Never looks happy, does he, Rob? Never looks happy. Whatever he gets, he doesn't look happy.
So here's a replay of his bowling action, as you requested, Dave. He does kind of roll it around.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a spin that kicks in 2/3 of the way down the alley.
I'll try next time out. He's on the alley. I'll try and keep the bowler cam held onto a little bit longer.
Nope. Off target. First ball from Darren. There's a nice hit. 4 off the kingpin.
Rear pin is still wobbling. Quarter pin the shot.
He's got it. Got it.
Oh, so unlucky not to roll the ball. I thought was going to roll through and take the consolation back pin. Let's have a look. How
Good
close
hit,
was
good
it?
hit.
It looked really good from here, Dave.
Looks like it's going to...
And then we get the extra
Yeah,
one,
pin
and the
goes
roll
through.
forward.
Ball goes one side.
No.
Pin drops down. Right, so Karen, 5 in the first leg. Kept all the 3 pretty central. She can do the same again. That looks good. It looks very, very nice indeed.
Good opener, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just again shows you it's not all about raw pace.
very true.
You need just enough pace and just the right amount of
Oh,
placement.
look at this, look at this. Oh!
I mean, literally, we're talking a fraction of an inch
That-
adjustment.
Yeah. It's that middle pin. Nobody can hit the middle pin. Oh, except Karen. Karen can.
Well done.
Great shot. I missed that shot 5 times tonight, that middle pin.
Lovely, lovely opening shot. I do like her
Karen's
pace.
bowling a lot better
Yeah.
today than in the last couple of games. They were a little bit off to the sides, but all 6 balls have been very good so far. All right, Tom, let's hope he's not tired out after all this lunging.
Has he over-warmed up?
No, he's not.
That's very good. They all just sort of fell over gently, didn't they, in the wake of the ball? Lovely. Now, work the quarter pin. Yes.
That's middle.
No. There is some detritus
There is something there that keeps flopping around, isn't there?
Oh, so unlucky not to get the 2. Good effort, though.
It's another good leg. 8-6-7 versus 7-7 so far.
There's Dave.
Simon wants me to get.
Don't-
He wants me to go on the alley and
Go
pick
and
up a
clear
bit of
that
dirt.
fluff quick. Go.
Which I don't want to do, but I'm
Go.
doing it because
Take
he's
your mic
bullying
with
me
you.
into it.
Come on, go. I can see it there, just to the right. Your right, viewer's right. There we are. Well done, Dave. What was it, Dave?
It was fluff, Simon. Fluff.
Pocket, belly button.
I didn't.
Nondescript.
I didn't investigate the origins of the fluff.
Probably wise. Now, Nikki, a little bit unfortunate just to nick that quarter pin a bit too fine. Good adjustment. Oh! I thought she was going to get that king
Yeah,
there.
it looked like it was just going to. Off to the side, will it get 3? No, 2. It's a 4, not too bad.
Our American viewers on YouTube have finally given up discussing the benefits of duck pin versus candle pin.
Which one did we decide was the best, duck or candle?
Everyone wants to have a go at candle pin. Candle pin seems to be the one that people want to have a go at, but it's the one that's least available. So.
Oh, close from Tommy.
Tommy whizzed that through the gap.
Yeah, first one, just past the kingpin, through the gap. Second one, outside of the quarter pin, takes out 4.
Tricky.
Right, kingpin here, you can get a few.
Oh, that's really unlucky.
You can send the kingpin firing through the gap and get no more.
Let's have a look. Just how unlucky was this, Dave? I mean, from here,
Yeah,
I
it looks
thought
perfect. You got
looking
3, you
great.
got 4.
And here we
There's
go.
the pin,
It's
gonna
going to
hit.
hit.
No,
Straight through the gap.
No, look, at the pace it went through, found that gap, took no more out.
Ridiculous
Right then,
game.
Brooke. An 8 for Brooke would level the scores off here. It's a big ask, but that looks a good start. Yeah, not bad.
3 per ball
Not
would do
bad.
it, Dave. 3 per ball
We
would
all-
do it.
We all thought you were going to get 3 per ball earlier.
I did try. I was trying.
Oh, not bad. Potential 7 on. If she's brave and goes down the line. Nope. 5 for Brooke. I think they've been on the chewing gum today, haven't they? The Splitz and Giggles team must be the new thing to keep them calm when they're bowling.
Yeah, but they're all young, you see, Dave, so they've all got pearly white teeth, and they need to keep them that way. Yeah. I like some of those old red wine, coffee and beer drinkers. But it's great to see these youngsters coming down week after week and enjoying their Skittles.
Oh, just past the mark there. That looks very serious when he's bowling, doesn't it?
It does.
Ooh.
Now, king the shot, Dave will say.
Of course. What else could you possibly aim
but
for there?
Are you going to come across the viewer's right or the viewer's left?
Yeah, you'd bowl from the wall side and you'd aim for the hall side as your best chance of taking them all out, and also your best percentage of getting a few if you miss with what you're aiming at.
So we are 5 goes in for living on a spare in the second leg. 32 pins. 4 for Splitz and Giggles. 23. Work, it has to be said, for Jamie to do. But
a 9 to level. It's a lot.
What a time to pull out her second ever spare.
A difficult spare from there.
It is tricky. One solid king hit though.
Yep.
I do like the way she takes a nice throaty run up. Yes.
Oh, it's unlucky.
It's unlucky.
Nah, and it's a horrible split as well. Look at that. I mean, 2 rows.
Very
of
little
3,
angle to work with.
Not much there.
What's she done here? I mean, that was a
Around
good
the side.
effort. It was the right shot to do.
It was
Try
right-
and create
it was the
some
right
angle. But she will be disappointed with a 3 for her leg 2 score. So, 32 pins to 26 with just the anchors remaining. It's Matt versus Ethan.
So
2 very quick bowlers.
Matt will be pretty sure that he's going to take the leg here. He will want to get a few more pins down, and it's not a good start. I don't like the sheep pen lead.
How on earth did that centre pin not take at least one out with it? Maybe we'll look at a minute at the replay, Dave. Now,
So,
Matt needs to hold his nerve.
if he doesn't get this, he can give up his.
He's got a little wry smile, but I'm not sure he's actually enjoying the moment. Ooh, he may well have a sharp intake of breath. Let's just have a look at this. Oh no, because I pressed the wrong button, they haven't overwrote it.
That's all right.
We won't do that.
That's all right. So Ethan actually needs a spare now to draw the leg. Ethan, well, only one person on the Splitz and Giggles team has had a spare before. That was Jamie last week. Great time to get number 2, and this is an opportunity. Save that, Simon.
What an opener!
Brilliant, brilliant first shot for Ethan. Take your time. Has he? No.
I tell you what, though, he'll take this, won't he?
This is great. This is very good.
Gravy.
Yes, well done, Ethan.
Raised.
Fantastic.
Let's enjoy the replay. What an opener!
What a shot that was. Love. That's my favourite place, on the inside. Actually bowling at it, hit it on the inside. Pin goes across, ball goes through. It'd be very disappointed, the team, that they didn't get any points in that leg, because they came within one there.
They did.
35 leg, a big improvement.
Unlucky, but they need to take the momentum. It's the beer leg, Dave.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I don't know what Rob's doing there. He's got some semaphore actions at the end.
I think he's just a bit
I don't
decrepit.
Nicky's looking at the camera there. Nicky, nobody quite knows what was going on with that one. I'm not sure Rob knows quite what's going on.
I was a bit worried what was going to come out there.
It's possible that Rob may have been in the Morning Star in Chelsea for a beer or two before they go. Oh!
It's worked for him. The front loading.
Look at that. Maybe that'll be his new warm-up routine.
Maybe this is a little bit of gamesmanship, Dave.
No, this could be. Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob. Oh,
that was close. Yes, he says to himself.
He's definitely one of the more animated.
He is.
One of the more animated
brilliant.
bowlers, isn't it?
Love this new team. They really have the right spirit. Oh, well done.
Well done, Rob.
Let's enjoy that opening shot again. Look at this. He's played the angle nicely, came around the body a little bit, and sets up this beautiful cascade.
Lovely shot, wasn't it? It takes out
and then the bonus back pin.
Takes out the front row, and then the pin comes back across, takes out 2 of the back shots. Great stuff.
I think we should enjoy that a second time. Gorgeous.
Lovely.
Gorgeous Skittles.
Lovely stuff.
Liquid Skittles, Dave.
Liquid Skittles.
Oof.
Just press that button in time.
It's like a rocket ship.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind this ball is travelling over 40 feet. Nearer 50 feet.
I reckon Kieran saw that he was third in the bowling speed, and he's stepped out. I'll retime him for this one.
Oh,
lovely bowling. But
a little harsh.
This is the beer leg. And he was up against Rob's 8.
I mean, this looked like it was good, but you see, look, a little too straight, Dave.
It was.
And it's just nicked through the gap. Look at that. We got the ghost bin. It just flew straight through.
Very close. Right, I've got important work to attend to. Would you like another beer?
Oh, yes, Dave. I'll have the safety pint, please.
I'm on the safety pint as well, yeah.
Good call. Good attempt at the Chelsea special.
We'll have to go without score updates for 3 minutes.
I could do the scores, Dave. I could multitask. Lovely second ball. Look at this. Sit again. As she's done before, Karen's just got a good balance of pace and placement. Hold the line. Unlucky. It just curled away. Right, up next, it's Darren. Good start. He's got that diamond formation to work with. Great. Now, 9 on. Can Darren, one of the best beards in the club, just hold his nerve? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Let's enjoy that. Beautiful. So, early doors is a strong lead in the beer leg, leg 3, for living on a spare. Nikki, though, can she bounce back from leg 2 disappointment? Hold the line. Again, trying for that Cholsey special, the cutback from the winger. Didn't work for her. Here we go, is that lie again? Can she take 2, 3, possibly 4 out of this? Just rolled away. Well played, yes, and she may well celebrate. Kept her team in it nicely there. Well done, Nikki. Good improvement. Here we go again. How many times are we going to see this lie in this leg? Very popular. Right. Probably the rear quarter pin to your left viewer is the shot to try and get the 8. It's gone straight. Well done. Got away with it. That's a tricky shot. Most skippers would prefer to play an angle. So, halfway through leg 3, the beer leg. 24 pins to living on a spare, 20 pins to the Splitz and Giggles. Now what can Brooke do? Started off with a 2, improved well to a 5. The beer leg is the time when you want to hit your peak performance and try and steal a free drink off your opponent. Now that's not an ideal lie. She's pulled it. Unlucky Brooke. Strides back to her seat. Going to grab the old wallet, I think. But anything can happen in the beer leg. All square, but Tommy represents the throwing hand. Just the winger. So, pressure on for Tommy. Oh my word. Goodness me. Could we see a little stolen beer leg from Brooke? Oh look, he's a very nervous smile from him. Oh my goodness, he's not done it. Only 3 scored. So, Brooke takes a bonus beer. Can Jamie carry on with the momentum? Make this leg a little upset. Oh. Once it leaves the hand, she's got some spin on it, but it then goes dead straight. If she could just tame that initial direction, that's better. Now, I think she just needs to start working the angles on the alley. She likes to bowl centrally. That's just inexperience. Just inexperience. Jamie, I think, has the makings of an excellent skittler. With time and perseverance, she'll get there. 5 scored. So a slim lead for the Giggles, but Mark, you'd fancy to regain the lead with his 5 and his 6 in the previous legs. Wow. That was a statement of intent, wasn't it? Close. Can he possibly finish it? Wow, well done. Look at this opener. Lovely. Lovely Skittles. Giles joins us on YouTube. I hope everyone's feeling better. I was feeling better yesterday, Giles, hence why I'm here. And then today I've had a bit of a relapse and feel a little bit ropey again, but there we are. Have you missed much, Giles? You've missed the first game, but you can always rewind it. Apparently we had a very glitchy feed, which I fixed when Dave and I could come back to the fold. We had some guest commentary, but earlier part of the game might bear we were watching. Well, we don't know how glitchy it was. Oh! Dave has just arrived in the nick of time.
I thought that could have been another spare.
I've been communing with our subscribers, Dave. You might need to check I haven't missed any scores.
I'm sure you haven't.
Yes, I have. I think I missed Mark's 8.
Oh, you missed the big one. I thought that Splitz were going to win that leg. But 36, and they're probably going to lose. Unlucky.
Giles, there certainly is, and it's horrible, and I've had enough now, quite frankly. 11 days is enough for me. Well, now, Matt, he's not having an easy time of it this evening.
He'll be happy that his team's winning, but disappointed that he's not
able to capitalise on Alan's little below par score earlier. That was nicely worked. Played for and got here. Lovely.
So Splitz and Giggles, 35 and a 36 leg, lost both of them.
Yes.
That's unfortunate when you come up against a team that are in good form. And
Tommy may have lost his beer leg, but I think he'll feel that he got away with that somewhat in terms of the team performance, because
look at that.
Tom, Mark and Matt absolutely pulled it out.
9.
And Darren, of course, top of the shop.
Look at that.
So, 6 points in the bag for living on a spare. Splitz and Giggles would love to wrestle a couple of points or more out of this one if they can.
So Kieran pounds a couple more pins off the alley.
Splinters everywhere. Gosh. See another clearance here, Dave?
I don't know if he's got the accuracy. Oh!
Really?
He nearly did. I thought he was all about the brute force, but
great second shot there. Just
what scoring from Kieran? 6, 8, 7, 8, 29
already
from 4 goes.
Rude.
There's going to be some very, very nice scores from both teams tonight. Rob also, he's on a great. Let's go back to Rob straight away. We want to focus on whether he's going through his
What's he doing?
Oh,
He's attempting to moonwalk, but
I
doing
think
it very
he
badly.
Knows, he knows he's on camera tonight, doesn't he? He's definitely playing up to the camera. And loving every minute of it at the same time.
I'm not sure it worked quite the way he would have wanted it to. In his head, I'm sure it was much cooler.
he's done too much. He can't bowl.
He's taken himself out of the picture.
Oh,
the
no.
trick shot.
Come on, get the reaction, get the reaction.
The budgie's out of the cage, Dave. You'll be pleased to hear I did save the replay of the moonwalk for posterity, and I think we need to play that back quite a few times.
We will need to see that one again. Yeah. Come on, you got to go back for the reaction. He's too entertaining not to watch. It's all right. It's all right. It's a 5 out of that. And he's doing it.
It's worse. It's worse.
He's back again.
Dave, let's just enjoy these stylings here. Look. Hey, what? I mean, I'm not sure what that is.
It's not really moonwalking.
No.
Someone should tell Rob that to moonwalk, you don't just step slowly backwards.
No. I mean, let's enjoy that again. Look. I mean.
I think if Michael Jackson was still around, he wouldn't be worried about.
Maybe Rob is the corpse of Michael Jackson. Slightly bloated, a bit stiff around the edges.
Simon, what are you saying? Right, Darren got 9 last leg. Missed the first 2.
Come on, Darren. Oh my goodness!
He actually hit the kingpin there.
Oh my goodness! The kingpin was just knocked. If he hadn't have brushed the king, he would have gone straight through.
Yep.
Let's have a look how close that was, Dave. I mean, here I was thinking he's got it.
Yeah. Still got it. Hit it. Oh.
Hit it, and it's just pushed it into the path of the back quarter.
Tiny fraction onto that back quarter pin.
Otherwise, he'd have had a 0.
All right, Karen, very steady so far. 5-7-5.
Karen has got a choke. She could
be
put
on
down
for
another 7. Put the pressure on her opponents.
She's doing well. Keep it steady. Down the middle. Off to the side. Takes 3. No, just the 1.
Little straight for the Cholsey.
So 3 behind at the moment. Oh, there's Matt doing a bit of dancing in the background.
That's not
Step
dancing.
on by, I don't know. Happy Mondays. Okay. So really, you want to bowl from
Quarter pin,
the
Dave?
wall side here. Quarter pin. Kingpin on the hall side. You want to hit.
She's from Cholsey. She wants the Cholsey special, the cutback.
There's only 1 down, so 9 for Living on the Spare, 8 for Splitz and Giggles. We've got Tom, who's gone up 4-7-8.
So, close still, 9-8 after 2 have bowled in this 4th leg. A reminder that Living on a Spare have taken the first 3. But Splitz and Giggles have shown some little flashes of
There's been some
being able
very
to
nice
steal
scoring.
points here.
Nice scoring. Couple of close legs. Oh. So you had that earlier, Simon, I think?
I did. It's painful, Dave. Oh, that sort of
balances out.
spun its way away from the winger.
So, Splitz and Giggles, chance to level the leg again, or take a lead. 4 needed for Nikki, get them back on level terms. She gets 6 or 7, gives them a little bit of a lead as they go into the next 3.
Did not disgrace herself in her beer leg.
No, she was quite disappointed. I was at the bar getting my drink, and she was quite disappointed to lose a beer leg with a 7.
I think our captain might be distracting her rather than helping her.
Look, see that serious.
He wants her to moonwalk
Put
as
the
well.
serious face on.
I do like this team though.
They are great.
They just
great
have fun whatever's happening.
Oh, there we go. Kingpin.
Cheeky extra.
4. It's okay, but you really do need to hit one of these quarter
pin on the
pins.
viewer's left, Dave. Is that the shot?
Yeah, you get 3 if you get 2 or 3 if you get that one. It might be. No, it's middle. No, so 4. It's levelled. Levelled the scores. So low scoring leg this one. Just the 8 from Kieran.
Amy Evans on Facebook says Rob is hilarious.
What's hilarious? Oh, Rob. He is. So can't be talking about Rob Wadsworth. He is not hilarious.
I mean, he's funny, but he ain't hilarious.
Yeah, very different thing.
Love you, Rob. Tommy now. Oh, hello.
Oh,
an unusual
bowling
3
from the outside, hit the middle pin on the side he was bowling from somehow. He took out 3. Okay, it's all right. You know what you're doing now.
Oh, goodness.
Hit that quarter pin.
How close was this, Dave?
Well, it hit it. It hit it. You hit the pin, wobbled it.
Off.
See it, a little wobble there?
Yeah.
All right then, Brooke. 6 required.
Always going for the Chelsea special.
Always.
They are from Chelsea, so it's understandable. That's it.
There we go. So Lads Night Out, a team that prefer the 9 o'clock games because they've had enough beer by that time.
Oh, that's harsh.
Good shot. Great shot.
That's a little harsh not to get that.
Do you think Splitz and Giggles have possibly had a bit too much beer by the 9 o'clock games?
I think they're enjoying themselves, and that's all
they
that
are
counts.
enjoying themselves.
So unlucky not to get the 3rd. So, all square, Dave. 18 apiece.
But they've got 2 players who scored 8 in the last leg still to go. That was probably Mark's worst shot of the night, that one.
Was.
Between quarter pins and wing pin.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Unusual to see it go down that gap from someone who's bowling from the
from
radiator
that
side.
To go from there without hitting anything.
I mean, you've literally got to miss every pin by millimetres. That's a hell of a recovery shot, Dave.
It was. It was.
Let's have a look at it. Just got the angle and the follow through with pins and ball.
There's a big shot there, I think that was.
Appreciative applause.
Secretly hoping for a 3rd through ball there. But then a 5 or 6 for Jamie.
Jamie now.
Get some.
Still adopting that central position.
Oh, dead straight on the quarter pin.
Just needs to. I think just needs to work the angles on the alley a bit more. Dave.
You really want to go from the hall side here, come across it a little bit. That could be good though.
Harsh.
It was a good hit. It was a good hit.
Harsh.
You get that front quarter pin. Let's go full view on this one. You can get that one. You got 3 at the front there. It's like 1, 2. That's unlucky for Jamie. So you hit 2 of the pins.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But it is all square once again. Matt versus Ethan. Ethan has been scoring higher than Matt so far.
Jerry O'Gar on YouTube says, what happened to the great commentary team for the first game? Unfortunately, they forgot to put a 50p in the meter and have been evicted.
Yeah.
Jerry, I'm
sorry.
And one of them's here on the screen now. Is that a supportive guffaw from his...
I think Nicky's laugh wasn't entirely supportive of Matt's first ball.
He was...
Right, Matt does have a habit of pulling things out of the bag with the third ball when he needs to, but a big shot here coming up.
Enough?
Five.
Enough, Dave?
Well, not really. So it's a 5. They're even before that.
I mean, Ethan,
So
if he
Ethan-
could just forget leg 1, I mean...
But this is a pressure on the young anchorman. He
it
knows
is.
this is his team's best chance to get any points from the game tonight.
Here he comes,
Which does
and
put
he's made
extra-
the very brave decision
extra
to wear
pressure.
shorts in early February.
There's no decision there. Ethan always plays in shorts.
It's true.
He doesn't actually own any trousers.
No, he was a postie in another life.
Okay, it's a
Cheeky
good start.
3.
Now, this is where I would go for the quarter pin. When you need 5 to win, ignore the king pin, go for that quarter pin, try and get 2.
Dave,
Right,
he
come on,
dialed
Ethan.
the
Come
dialed
on,
the pace
Ethan.
down there. Did you notice?
He did.
He took some sting off
Massive
it,
shot here.
and
Come
he'll
on,
be a bit
Ethan.
gutted that that didn't work for him.
It's a 5. It's a draw. It's a point.
Yay! It's a point. There they
Simon's
are.
trying,
Let's
trying
get
to,
them on
trying to
camera.
do the camera
There
to
they
catch.
go.
There we go. There's Nikki, there's Brooke, there's Rob, there's Karen, all very much enjoying their point that they've taken from the game there. Oh, there's a bit of YMCA going on as well from Nikki.
We've had moonwalking. Look at him, he's preening for the camera.
So can we angle the camera a little bit more so we can actually see them? Can we get the angle and the? I think it's well worth watching, getting the whole team on camera here. So they have been dancing.
I'm not sure how much is
dancing
enjoyment and how much is embarrassment, Dave.
I don't think there's any embarrassment at all from the team.
It's not bad. A little bit unfortunate not to take the rear quarter, but he's got a nice front quarter to work with.
You're missing the reactions. You've got to get Rob. Always have the camera on Rob.
It went wide. I have to readjust.
There we go. Robert is on for a very nice score tonight.
I do wonder if those sunglasses are surgically attached to him, because not only have I never seen them without him perched on his head, but they never move. He dips for the ball, he does all sorts of moves.
Oh,
what a shot.
What a score from Rob. He's off again.
Well, let's enjoy that, Dave. The reaction, I mean.
35. Well,
He then
played,
remembered he was
Rob.
on telly. Look, there he goes. I don't know what that move was, but we all enjoyed
Nobody
it.
knows what that. No one's ever seen or heard of that move before.
Rob puts down a 35.
And Kieran could well equal it here if we could. He's on for it.
Giles on YouTube says, Jamie has improved, hasn't she? Yes. She's getting better and better. Just needs now to start to do some of those more advanced techniques like working the angles on the alley rather than presenting more central.
Brilliant score from Kieran. 37 for Kieran. Incredible.
Rob, your fans on YouTube from America say, could we request you do either Gangnam Style or the robot next, please?
Out goes. Oh. If you want to,
when you take some more points, you can always run in.
put your request in for Rob next time he's on camera. He will. Come on, Karen. I think Karen could be on for her best today if she can get a few more here.
Is she looking like personal best territory, Dave?
I think so. She's not had much over mid-20s before.
She's put together a nice score tonight. That's good too, eh?
She's
What a
been very
pickup.
steady every leg.
Yeah. Let's take 2 of these at least. If she can contact the king, there's a chance of getting
Maybe,
3.
maybe no.
Unlucky.
5 for Karen.
Karen, well done. $25. We'll have to check the stats, but we think that might be a PB. Dave is just
Her previous best was 26.
Oh,
26 was her
close.
PB.
Well done. Great little tussle from the openers on both sides. 37 for Kieran, 35 for Rob.
So Darren's had 3 very good legs.
He has.
Leg 4 not great. Leg 5 is going to be okay.
Well, plenty of gaps left, Dave. Have you updated the scoreboard yet, Dave?
Of course.
Good man. No. Well, have to go for an emergency comfort break, Dave.
Right.
You can take control.
Simon's off. We will watch Nikki, who is on 10, 21 so far. Doesn't quite have Rob's dance moves. Still. Oh, that could be nice. 4 off the kingpin. It's the Waterloo split. Some know that one as. It's quite a difficult one to get. Oh, come on, Nikki. Hit that quarter pin at the front. Get 2 or 3 more. It's got it. Good shot for Nikki. 6 to finish. 27 for Nikki. Nikki's best is 28, so she's one off her PB with that one there. Tom's up next. Who's there? Had that one low score previous leg. He likes finding. He's found a few of those gaps tonight. Bit juggling skills. A small adjustment. Is that adjustment going to help? Don't think it did. I think it didn't adjust too much or not enough. But either way, hit the quarter pin just for the 2. Straight down the middle there. Took the kingpin out. Finished with 4. 26 for Tom.
Bit of an up and down.
Up and down. Nice 8 in the beer leg. He won his beer leg.
I think he must have thought leg 2 and then leg 3 he was going to be turning around that poor start, and unfortunately, as is often the case, Dave, it goes the other way.
Okay, we got Brooke coming up. Final throw of the evening.
See, Jerry Agar is still trying to say amusing things on YouTube, but
has he
failing.
succeeded in any of them yet? No. Oh, Brooke.
As Wallingford's premier children's clown entertainer, he leaves all his humour with the clients during the day. He's spent by the evening, Dave.
He's also...
All he's got left is his big shoes, but no jokes.
Brooke. No. Jerry Agar's Children's Entertainment Services, he doesn't charge very much for it.
No, which is always a worry, isn't it?
Yeah, because he doesn't actually make any children laugh during the event, but he tries. 21 for Brooke there. Um, 23 for Splitz and Giggles, 16 for Living on the Spare, 7 needed for Tommy. Let's get them back on terms. Fast shot, just the wrong side of the front.
It's been a funny game, Dave, because we haven't reached for the replay button that often. No one's kind of grabbed it by the scruff.
Oh, Tommy, a little worried look at his captain there. He thought he was in trouble, but no, it was a reassuring "come on, Tommy" from Matt at the back.
Oh, I tell you what, he got away with that.
He did. He gave out a sigh when he let that one go. But
He did.
He took 4 with that. So Splitz and Giggles still have a lead of 3. Jamie and Ethan versus Mark and Matt.
Want beers?
I'm all right, thank you,
Sure.
Brian. Yeah, I'm okay.
Gappy. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you, mate.
Oh, go on, I'll have a safety pint,
Gappy on
please, Brian.
YouTube says that Jerry's on form. We'll be the judge of that, mate.
Cheers, Brian.
What an opener from Jamie.
What a shot for Jamie. This is exactly how she got her 12 spare.
Hey, hold it together, Jamie.
Come on, Jamie. No, not this time. The 9's still on, though.
9 will do.
Lovely first ball, though.
Unlucky, Jamie.
Well done, Jamie. Puts her team 9 pins up. A decent lead here. So Mark and Matt are both going to have to score some.
That was lovely. Is that replay again, Dave, of that?
Oh yeah, we want to see
Great
that again.
shot.
Wonderful shot. That was again the inside of the front pin. Oh, stumble. Did that? Oh, and
Whoa, foul ball.
Yeah, there's no 9 from there.
The opposition's not going to call it though because it's the only foul he's bowled this evening.
Yeah, and he did have a little stumble in the run-up to that one.
He did, yeah. It all went a bit disconnected, didn't it?
Discombobulated.
Oh.
And yep, maximum 7 now. And that'll be a tough one. It's hard to get more than a couple from here.
No.
Just a
Ooh.
4. So a big lead for Splitz and Giggles.
So, 5 have bowled for living on a spare in this final leg. 24 pins.
So the first target for Ethan is to get 5 here, which means Matt will need a spare.
29 to the Giggles.
But of course, Ethan will want more than that because he's up there in the new player averages. He needs a big score to really get into it. Rob is pointing out that first ball may have gone slightly.
Didn't help him though, to be fair. It didn't help him, to be fair.
All right, that's a good shot for Ethan. That means Matt will need a spare to win the leg.
Quarter
He'll
pin.
need one more.
Lovely shot on this quarter pin, David. Put it up to bed. There he goes.
Oh, lovely. Look at that casual stroll back there. As in, yeah, go on, 8. .37 leg. A 35, a 36 and a 37 leg. I mean, you deserve some points for that. Matt was about ready to put a W in on the scoreboard there.
Lovely.
He's going to have to leave it for now because a 14 spare would be needed from him to win this leg. So that's the first time that Matt's hit the kingpin first ball.
Is it?
It is. And he's got a spare chance.
So
difficult.
There's been a lot of captains this evening who've had a bit of a rough time of it, apart from Rob. In the games we've seen. Yourself, Dave, you went.
I played pretty well. I hit the kingpin every single leg.
You did, but they didn't all fall well for you, did they?
I did what I could. So that's 2 more points to Splitz and Giggles.
Well done, Giggles. I tell you what, they'll take a 3-7 out of this game. More importantly, the other teams who are circling around, living on a spare, hoping to look at that second and third spot, will be very pleased that they stuffed it up.
Yeah, this keeps the top of the table interesting and keeps the bottom of the table interesting as well because Splitz and Giggles will advance 3 points. Oh, Brian's bringing us beer. Thank you very much, Brian. Much appreciated.
That was a good ending, wasn't it?
A great game there, Brian. Very, very nice.
Good to see the new teams get.
Yes, it's great to see Splitz again, and they enjoyed every single minute of the game tonight, which is great. But good news for all of our fans of live streaming because we're back in less than 22 hours.
Yes, hopefully, Dave.
Hopefully, come on, the equipment's here.
Yeah, but I might not be.
You can direct me how to do it.
I'm not allowed to leave the laptop behind. That's to go back. But the rest of it we can wiggle. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Apologies if the stream was very glitchy during the first game. Unfortunately, Dave and I weren't here to be able to manage the situation. But our guest commentators, thank you so much to mellifluous Matt Wright and stentorian Mark Hoskins for filling in for us while we were both busy sparring on the alley, Dave. Hope you enjoyed the return to Live Skittles. Sorry we couldn't have any for you last week. But we'll call it an evening now. We'll see you tomorrow if you can join us from about 10 to 8. And until then, we'll just leave you with a little bit of the ambience of the club.